So, next up, our fitness presenter is from Calgary, and this is Cory Fuller. Cory is with Gym Movement in Calgary. He teaches a variety of HIIT, or as you likely know, high intensity interval training classes, as well as cycling and metabolic conditioning classes. So, Cory has aspirations of teaching yoga in the near future with his metal hip. Very nice. Welcome, Cory.
Welcome.
Cool. I'm sorry?
Thanks for having me. I hope you can hear me okay.
There's a little bit of fuzz in the background, but I can hear you pretty well.
Yeah, it could be the studio background noise here.
Potentially. Well, you look great.
Well,
Well, Cory, you also, besides looking great, seem to be well versed in all kinds of fitness training. And how did you get started? And how do you pick and choose what type of personal training and professional training is right for you?
yeah, all very good questions. I started out as an athlete and coach quite young. When I went to university initially, I started to study kinesiology. Took a bunch of different twists and turns through there, but when I came back to fitness and wellness, of all things, and I actually don't admit this all the time, but I started teaching Latin dancing, salsa, and all that early on. And then I got back into the more athletic styles of teaching, kickboxing, weight training, all those good things. And then kind of into present day, have evolved into more, the metabolic fitness, cycling, CrossFit. I have a CrossFit certification as well as like a Paul Check holistic coaching and wellness. So I keep trying to evolve, I guess, is the best way to describe it. Certainly, I was always more geared to the athletic pieces of training, being the medical. But like you say, like I'm serious when I say I want to get a yoga certification, because being a guy with a metal hip, mobility has become that much more important to me, not only in my training, but also just personally. I got that hip honestly through some pretty hard training throughout the years. So, it's super important that I keep evolving. So that's how I pick and choose now, to be honest with you, Zoe, is something to continue making me better is really what I'm after at the end of the day. And as I age, my aspirations have changed. When I was a young athlete, certainly the more and faster and harder I could do things, it was great. But now it's more about evolving my lifestyle as well. And certainly hard training is part of it, but it's mixed up with a lot of stuff. And that's what I like to tell my students is, yeah, I go hard, but I also know how to recover and take it easy now too. So hopefully that helps. I don't know, maybe that's too long of an answer. But
No such thing. No such thing as too long of an answer. That was a wonderful answer. Yes. The recovery process, the activity process, pushing it, everything, mixing it all up, I think is so crucial. And thank you for kind of bringing us through your journey. And as someone like you who's constantly trying to evolve, I'm wondering, as you start to adjust how you conduct your classes, what you're most excited about when gyms start to reopen. Like, what kind of shifts and changes have come through this for you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think one I found out I can teach on these platforms. The one thing that I really miss, Zoe, to be honest with you, is the energy that comes from training groups. I think that is one thing I found with myself, why I probably gravitate more towards group fitness as opposed to, say, this specifically one-on-one, is the energy that you can get from the group. They inspire me, and hopefully I inspire them back. So I certainly miss uh, that interaction. And then just to see how it's going to be interesting to see how it evolves in general, right? Like with kind of new standards out there. But the biggest thing I miss is people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And energy. I'm a big believer in the energy that comes from group fitness. And one of my mantras in class is that, like, the group can take you farther than you think you can go on your own. And I've seen it happen. And I love that energy.
Yeah, wonderful. I know it's so true. It's so true. The group completely motivates you, re-energizes you, and brings you to a greater, higher place.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're going to be a group participating as we watch you online. I know we're not together, but we're together in spirit. We're doing the best we can. And I know that today you're going to be demonstrating the effectiveness of a bodyweight Tabata workout that can be done within 20 minutes, which is awesome, you know, to have something so effective that you can bring into such a nice condensed period of time. And you're telling us that it's going to leave us sweaty and satisfied. Is that right?
Yes, it will, because there is no breaks. Once you're into it for the 16 minutes of pure Tabata, and hopefully it leaves everybody sweaty, satisfied, and that I've provided enough modifications that pretty much anybody can do it. You can kind of take it down to your level or amp it up. So hopefully it gets people sweaty and they have a little fun.
Well, awesome. I'm doing all these at home, so I hope it doesn't leave me too sweaty. We'll see. And remember, everyone out there who's watching, before beginning any physical exercise program, please do check with your healthcare provider to ensure that you are healthy enough for exercise. And please cease any activity if you're feeling nauseous, short of breath, or lightheaded. Okay, let's take a look at this wonderful new class.
Warm up here. We got 17 minutes of Tabata. So I want you to start with 10 jumping jacks. This is your little hit interval. So I'm going to try and hit you hard in about 17, 18 minutes here. So 10 jumping jacks. If you want to take the impact out, step touch. Okay? When you're done 10 or 5 per side, we're going to go right into a lunge. Okay? A nice forward lunge, shoulders stacked over hips. Lead leg 90, trailing 90. Just 5 per side. We're going to do a quick warm up. When we go into our Tabata, okay, I'll progressively add difficulty. So, lead leg 90, trailing 90, just 10, 5 per side, and then we're going to do 5 push-ups from knees or full plank. So good push-ups from knees are as effective or more effective than sloppy ones from full plank. Make sure you hold that plank position solid. Okay, and then we're going to come back to high plank, 20 mountain climbers. So this little warm-up I call grinder. We're going to take some of these movements, put them in your Tabata, and make them fun. So 20, 10 per side, pulling feet by hands, getting a nice stretch through those adductors. Then coming to a seated position, feet together, knees out, butterfly sit up. Okay? So butterfly sit up, 10 of these, and then we have one more exercise where we get right into Tabata. So this is hit you hard in 17 minutes. So when you're done 10, back to your feet, all right, and 10 good air squats. Chest and eyes up. Hip hinge, sitting back on that imaginary chair. Getting a nice warm up through those glutes, quads. Wake them up. Okay, you have 10. All right, 10, we're done. Right into Tabata, non-stop. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 8 rounds of 4 exercises. Whoa, here we go. First one, we're going to carry on with our jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you got jumping jacks for 20 seconds, step touch, and if you're already warm and you want more, star jack. That first beat is 10 seconds, halfway through. Okay, so you choose where you're at. 2, 1, rest. Awesome work. Okay, now we're going to do a squat, crisscross squat. Okay? So full movement, squat, crisscross, other side. So it's a crisscross squat, good squats. 10 seconds, or just your static squat if you still need to get warm. Work where you're at. 2, 1, done. Next one, mountain climber, okay? Straight mountain climber, or you go 4 mountain climber, 2 push-ups. So, mountain climber, feet by hands, modification, knees to elbows, touch those knees to elbows, or you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 push-ups. That's your upscale. And done. Last exercise, this is the 4th exercise, is your 180 burpee. Okay? So, 180 burpee, full burpee, chest to deck, up, 180. Now, if you need to modify, right, you're doing plank, back up, and out. If you need to modify more, plank, step, step, and up, okay? So, I'll do that again. That's round 1. That's kind of like a mini warm-up. 4 more rounds. Back to the top. Jumping jack. Okay? So here we go. You got jumping jack, step touch, start jack, or you can do 1, 2, high knee. I love that one. 2, tuck jump. So any of those, 20 seconds. Holy. Crisscross squat, regular squat, what you got. Okay, so here we go. So it's crisscross. Make sure you're alternating feet that go in front. That's number 1 modification, static squat. Hit where you're at. Really important in HIIT Tabata training to make the modifications you need. I can't say that enough. Now we're down into our mountain climber. So, mountain climber, regular mountain climber, feet by hands, modify, knee to elbow. All right, challenge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, and up. Now 180 burpees. How we hold out? Should we get warm? So now 180 burpee, full, chest to deck, 180. Modified, hands down, plank, back up, switch. Super modified, hands down, step, 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 up, switch it over, okay? Make sure you pick. Done. Round 2. 6 more to go. No rest. 20 on, 10 off. True HIIT fashion. Jumping jack. Let's go. So you got jumping jack, step touch, or 1, 2, tuck jump. If you want to try that one, modified, 1, 2, high knee, high knee. 1, 2, high knee, high knee. Lots of modifications. Lots of options in your jumping jack. Here we go. We got our squats. Crisscross. So here's our full movement. Crisscross squat. Or I'll show you the modified, which is your static squat. This nice static squat. Chest eyes up. Try to wrap out as many reps as you can in 20 seconds. So you go hard, you rest, you go hard, you rest. That is HIIT training, high intensity interval training. Mountain climbers. So mountain climber, knee to elbow, or challenge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and up. And my new favorite burpee, if you don't know me, burpees are an awesome body weight metabolic exercise. 180s, chest to deck, feet up. Or plank, feet up, switch. Or next one, big modification, step, step, clap, switch it around, okay? I'm probably just gonna default to the full burpee. You guys choose what you want. Back to the top, almost halfway through. Here we go. You have jumping jack, step touch, okay? Star jack, or 1, 1, 2, tuck. Yeah. Or 1, 2, tiny. Rest. You guys getting warm yet? That's how we do it in Calgary. Okay. So, crisscross squat. Here we go. Crisscross. Good squats. Keep that chest and eye up. Chest and eyes up. Full squats. Here we go. Or static squats. Pick where you're at. Rest. Mountain climber. Showing you all the variations. You choose this one. I'm going to do the 4 and 2 push-ups. Okay, so you do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's 10 seconds. This is the full, but you modify to where you're at. Rest. Then everybody's favorite, the burpee. There we go. 180 burpee. So this is full, chest to deck. This is a little more ballistic, right? Take the impact out, the jumps, if you need to. I showed you the steps, right? And you can just turn and face. Make sure you're working where you're at. Couple more rounds, 3 more back to the top. We have jumping jack. Jumping jack. Step touch. Or 1, 2, tuck. 1, 2, tuck. Or 1, 2, tiny. 1, 2, tiny. Alrighty. Oh, are we getting warm? I'm doing this so fast, trying to fit it all in. Let's go to crisscross squat. Here we go. Good squats. Cross those feet. Alternating feet. Keep the chest and eyes up. Or nice static squat. Work where you're at. But you work. You got 20 seconds to work, 10 seconds to rest. Side view, we will do our mountain climber, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's your challenge. 1, or knee to elbow, right? Or regular mountain climber. Keep those shoulders over your hands. 180 burpees. How we hold now? We're getting down the ladder. 180. Burpee. 180. Okay? Or modify, jump, or step it back up, and then just turn. Okay? You're choosing. How are we making out here? Back to the John top, jumping jacks, giddy up, here we go. Jumping jack. 8 rounds is a full Tabata. We just happened, 1, 2, to combine it with 4 exercises, 15 minutes, 15 seconds, rest. Getting it in there. Crisscross squat or regular squat. Here we go. So for Tabata, you can use core exercises. You can use more functional full body exercises, which I'm trying to do here in a short period of time. You can use weighted movements. Tabata is an excellent tool, okay, for high intensity interval training. Challenging, all right, we can use, it's always 8 rounds. Here we go, mountain climber, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 push-ups is challenge. Knee to elbow, modification, or regular. Okay, you choose. I like 1, 2, 4. 1, 2. Rest. Good work, everybody. We're almost there. We're almost home. So good. Okay, burpees, 180s, chest to deck, 180 burpee. This is full. This is chest to deck. Make sure you're modifying. And up. Of course, this thing comes apart. All right. Back to the top. And jumping jacks. Here we go. So regular step or 1, 2, tuck. 1, 2, tuck. 2, tuck or 1, 2, tiny, tiny. How we doing? No rest for the wicked. Crisscross squat. Wow, you can do a lot in 15 minutes. Here we go. Crisscross. Good squat. Good squats. Or static squats. Your choice. Make sure you're working where you're at. Mountain climber. Or mountain climber 2 push-up. Knee to elbow. You choose. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Here we go. Come on, Canada. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Only got 1 out there. Now we have our burpee, okay? 180 burpees. Let's go. Modifications. Plank, feet, switch. Other modifications. Step, step, step it back up. Walk it around. Or chest it up. What do we got? This might be our last round. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Tuck is our challenge. Or 1, 2, tiny, tiny. 1, 2, tiny, tiny. You can pick up the pace. 1, 2. Right? 1, 2, boom. Okay? Crisscross squat. We're winding it down. I believe this is our last round. Here we go. Crisscross. Leave it on the table. Pick your modification. And away you go. Or regular squats. Good work. This is for National Fitness Day. Let's raise the level here. Get these gyms open. Mountain climbers, choose your poison. 2, 4, 1, 2 is challenge, or is it knee to elbow? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up, push up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up, push up. Okay, Canada, last 20 seconds. Burpee 180s. Leave it on the table. Let's go. Here we go. 180. Yeah. 10 seconds. Nobody stops. Let's go. All right, we're all finished. Okay, quick 30-second stretch, and we are done. Thank you, everybody. So let's take ourselves down into a quick child's pose. Breathe. We're gonna not stretch too long here. Don't have a lot of time. Start to slow the heart rate down. Breathing in through nose, out through mouth. Sink glutes into heels. Then walk those hands to the right. Stretch your left lat. Back to center. Sink a little deeper. Over to the right or left. Stand through the right, sit into the right heel. Back to center. From here, slowly round yourself up through cat into cobra, and then sink back on the exhale. We'll speed it up. Inhale, roll through to cobra. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, roll through, and back to child's pose. From here, up to all fours, hips square, right leg out to the side. We're going to do 4 rocks, back into the heel, opening up those adductors. On number 4, sink back hold, 2 options. Prisoner position, spinal twist, or fingertips to ceiling. Hold for a breath or 2. Unwind. Other side, and same. So, don't have a lot of time to cool down. Make sure you're stretching, cooling down, rehydrating. Awesome work, everybody. On number 4, sink back hold, prisoner position, or fingertips to ceiling. Walk that back down. Tabletop position, plant your feet. Gently walk yourself up, down dog. Walk that dog. Stretch through hamstrings, calves, pull down dog, pull chest towards thighs, pressing into palms and heels. Then walk yourself up, hang out and fold. Nice stretch through the hamstrings. Quick halfway lift. Hey everybody, nice flat back. Stretching through hamstrings, back down. And then roll yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Awesome work, you guys crushed it. 20 minutes.
Well, thank you, Cory. So for more game-changing fitness with Cory and the folks at Gym Movement, where you can find live stream on-demand fitness for all levels and interests, please check out their website, which I will spell for you. It's go.gymvmt.com, go.gymmovement.com, or see the video description below in the link. If you're in Calgary or Edmonton and want to find a local business to support, please check out gympass.ca to see which gyms in your area are supporting National Health and Fitness Day.